Hi friends, welcome to this video. I'm Yamini Prabhu. I'm an NSE certified technical analyst and I'm also a swing trading coach. So friends, normally I take trades using my strategy. 2 weeks ago I took a trade in Wellspun. It was not a swing trade, it was a positional trade, and the reason I took it is because there was a buyback announcement that was made. Friends, I made a profit of about 28% in this trade. So it's not just because of that, it's also because I've been observing a lot of buybacks, and I know there's a buyback is actually a unique opportunity to make money. It's very much similar to an IPO. Most people are very aware of the IPO. Most people doesn't know about buybacks. So buyback is also one such opportunity where you can make money. In this video you will learn how to actually apply for a buyback and how to trade buybacks. So this video is going to be very useful for you friends, so stay with me till the end. So friends, before I get started, I actually want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. So friends, if you are a trader and if you want to do swing trading, then this channel will be very useful for you, because I keep sharing a lot of strategies which you can use to do swing trading and make a lot of money from the stock market. So this channel is going to be super useful for you, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you want to learn how to do swing trading, then I have a coaching program. Then send me an email. I will share the link in the description box. Without wasting any more time, let's get started with this video. So friends, like I told you in the beginning, I normally take trades if it aligns with my swing trading strategy. Okay, this time I took a trade not because it aligned with my strategy, but because there was a buyback. So which stock am I talking about? The name of the stock is Wellspun. Okay, so how I actually came across this news is that I had added this stock. My husband was actually talking about the stock and he told me that there was a buyback, and I had added this stock. And in Upstocks there's this really cool feature friends, where if you add this stock in your watch list, any stock which you add in the watch list, if you click over here, whatever news is related to this particular stock, any news will get updated in real time. So that's how I actually found out about this opportunity. So what I did was I clicked on this link. I saw the related news and I clicked on the link, and then I ended up in a page which looked just like this. Okay, so this is basically a BSE website where it's a notice for a buyback. Friends, there are two ways in which you can trade a buyback. Okay, so the first way in which you can actually trade a buyback is by actually applying for the buyback. One of the main reasons why most companies offer a buyback to their shareholders is because they believe that the stock is being undervalued. So what happens is, normally when a company wants to buy back at a higher price, the shareholders will want to sell it, but they are buying it back because they know that it is undervalued. So 120 rupees itself is a very low value for that stock, and that is why they are buying it back. And if you take history and see, which I have done myself, if you take history and see, anytime a buyback is announced, the price actually goes higher than the buyback level. I saw this first in Just Dial. Friends, look at the move that Just Dial has given over here. See, this is at this level, at around 380. That is when I was actually holding Just Dial. Okay, at this level is when I was holding Just Dial, and at that time they offered to buy it at 700 rupees. Friends, this is where they offered to buy it. Okay, a lot of people didn't know about it. So what I did was actually, it was by chance that I actually stumbled upon this. At this time I was holding about 100 shares, and I got an allotment for 40 shares. So I sold my stocks, and I made a profit of about 16,000 rupees, but the difference, it was a 70% profit, friends. You cannot even get anywhere close to that kind of profit. But what is the best part, friends? I sold it over here, but what happened after that? The stock continued to go higher, and as you can see, currently it is trading at 1,139, and at the time of buyback, at the time of the announcement of the buyback, it was trading at 380 rupees, friends. This is the power of buyback. Okay, there are two ways in which you can trade a buyback. Okay, first one is by applying for the buyback. So what you have to do is, at the time of announcement, they will announce a record date. If you look at this particular notice over here, this is for Wellspun, and the record date was over here. Okay, see, May 26, 21. So what is May 26, 21? Before May 26, 2021, you have to have had shares which only those shares you can actually sell to the company. So if you had shares before May 26th, then you have the opportunity to sell the shares. Even if you have already sold the shares, even if you had bought say 100 shares on intraday by chance, you can still, if you get the allotment, if you have the opportunity, they will send you an email. Okay, if they send you an email, if you have the opportunity to sell these stocks to the company or the promoter, then you can actually buy the shares from the open market and you can sell it to them. Okay, and they will pay you the difference of amount. So if the stock is trading at 95 rupees, they will still buy it at 120 rupees, because they know that it is going to go higher. Okay, so that is the first way in which you can trade a buyback. The second way is actually by, even if you don't get to sell it to the company, you can still hold it. You can do it as a positional trade, where the price will definitely go higher than the amount of at which they are buying back the stock. So you can actually buy in the open market. Buy in the open market. This is another way in which you can trade the stock, and my trade with Wellspun was actually the second type of trade, where I bought those shares in the open market. I held a position for a while, so that I know it will go to 120. So as you can see, June 18th it happened, and at this time I was actually contemplating. This is when I actually got to know about the news from Upstocks, and over here is when I bought it. Actually, I entered into this trade at 98 rupees and I exited at 126 rupees. Okay, so I made a profit of about 28%. So 28%, friends, in about 15 days. I held it for 2 weeks and I made a profit of 28% in the stock, friends. So if there are also new announcements that are being made, for example, one stock that I can actually remember off the grid is that there is a stock called Goldium. They have actually made an announcement for a discussion for the buyback. With just that news, the stock actually rallied about 12% intraday. So look at this news article, friends. Goldium International stores 12% hits new high on buyback plan. Just by the plan, the stock actually hit a 12% high. So friends, as you can see over here, it says the company said its board will meet on July 21st, which is today. So the company is actually going to have a board meeting today, and they're going to decide whether they can go for the buyback or not. So add this to your watch list in Upstocks, friends, and keep clicking on the related news every now and then, so that you can stay updated about these buybacks. And if you don't have an account with Upstocks, you can always open one through me. I will add a link for that as well in the description box. So friends, that's about it. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, because I get to know that you actually like this type of videos. And if you think this video will be useful for your friends who are traders, please do share it with them. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your valuable comments in the comment section. So take care. Bye bye. This is Yamini Prabhu signing off.